Welcome to Crucial Minds. In this video, we'll explore some mind-blowing multiple-choice questions related to the Indian Constitution. Let's get started. Question number 1. Who is the head of the state in India? The answer is the President.
Explanation: the President of India is the nominal head of the executive, the first citizen of the country, as well as the Supreme Commander of the Indian Armed Forces.
Question number 2. On which date is Constitution Day celebrated in India? The answer is November 26th.
Explanation: on November 26, 1949, the Constituent Assembly of India adopted the Constitution of India, which came into effect on January 26, 1950.
Question number 3. Who was the chairman of the drafting committee of the Indian Constitution? The answer is Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar.
Explanation: Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar was the chairman of the drafting committee of the Indian Constitution. He is often called the father of the Constitution of India.
Question number 4. How many fundamental rights were originally enshrined in the Indian Constitution? The answer is 7.
Explanation: when the Constitution of India came into force, it gave 7 fundamental rights to its citizens. Later, right to property was removed by the 44th Constitutional Amendment in 1978.
Question number 5. Which article in the Constitution guarantees the right to equality before the law? The answer is Article 14.
Explanation: Article 14, Equality before the law; Article 15, Prohibition of discrimination; Article 16, Equality of opportunity; Article 17, Abolition of untouchability.
Question number 6. Which article in the Constitution guarantees the right to freedom? The answer is Article 19.
Explanation: Articles 19 to 22 of the Indian Constitution cover the right to freedom. These articles guarantee fundamental freedoms to citizens, including freedom of speech, assembly, and movement.
Question number 7. When did the British Parliament pass the Indian Independence Act? The answer is July 5, 1947.
Explanation: the British Parliament passed the Indian Independence Act on July 5, 1947. The Act received royal assent from King George VI on July 18, 1947.
Question number 8. Which of the following articles contain the right to religious freedom? The answer is Articles 25 to 28.
Explanation: Articles 25 to 28 of the Constitution of India guarantee the right to freedom of religion. These articles protect the rights of religious minorities in India.
Question number 9. When did the drafted Constitution came into force? The answer is January 26, 1950.
Explanation: the Republic is governed according to the Constitution of India adopted by the Constituent Assembly on November 26, 1949 and came into force on January 26, 1950.
Question number 10. What tells us the fundamental nature of a society? The answer is Constitution.
Explanation: in a democratic country or society, the Constitution lays down the rules and regulations that safeguard us against the political leaders' abuse of authority and power.
Question number 11. When was the first language committee appointed? The answer is 1955.
Explanation: Rajendra Prasad, the President of India, appointed the Official Language Commission on June 7, 1955, with B.G. Kerr as its chairperson.
Question number 12. Under which article the President can proclaim an emergency? The answer is Article 352.
Explanation: the President can declare a national emergency when the security of India or a part of it is threatened by war or external aggression or armed rebellion.
Question number 13. When was the Sarkaria Commission appointed? The answer is June 1983.
Explanation: the Sarkaria Commission was appointed on June 9, 1983, by the Government of India. The commission was established to review the relationship between the central and state governments.
Question number 14. Under which article was elementary education made as a fundamental right? The answer is Article 21A.
Explanation: Article 21A of the Constitution of India made elementary education a fundamental right for children aged 6 to 14. This was added by the 86th Constitutional Amendment Act in 2002.
Question number 15. Under which article financial emergency can be proclaimed? The answer is Article 360.
Explanation: the President of India can declare a financial emergency under Article 360 of the Constitution of India. This article allows the President to declare an economic emergency if the country's financial stability or credit is threatened.
Question number 16. What is the maximum duration of state emergency? The answer is 3 years.
Explanation: in India, the maximum duration of a state emergency, also known as President's Rule, is 3 years. It's imposed for an initial period of 6 months, and can be extended with parliamentary approval every 6 months.
Question number 17. How many times has a national emergency been declared in India? The answer is 3 times.
Explanation: the national emergency was declared in India 3 times: in 1962, India-China War, 1971, Indo-Pakistan War, and 1975, internal disturbance.
Question number 18. At present, how many languages are recognized by Language Committee? The answer is 22.
Explanation: according to the Indian Constitution, the Language Committee currently recognizes 22 languages as official languages, listed in the 8th schedule of the Constitution.
Question number 19. Which article deals with financial relations between the center and state government? The answer is 268 to 293.
Explanation: Articles 268 to 293 of the Constitution of India address the financial relations between the center and the states. These articles are part of Part 12 of the Constitution.
Question number 20. Abolition of untouchability comes under right to equality.
Explanation: Article 17 of the Constitution of India abolishes the practice of untouchability and prohibits its enforcement. It's an important part of the right to equality and social justice.
Question number 21. What was the total number of members on the drafting committee of the Constitution? The answer is 7.
Explanation: among all the committees of the Constituent Assembly, the drafting committee, established on August 29, 1947, was the most important. This committee was tasked with preparing a draft of the new constitution and consisted of 7 members.
Question number 22. Which schedule of the Constitution contains the list of languages recognized by the Constitution? The answer is 8th.
Explanation: the 8th schedule lists 22 languages, including Assamese, Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Kashmiri, Malayalam, Marathi, Oriya, Punjabi, Sanskrit, Tamil, Telugu, and Urdu.
Question number 23. How long does it take to write a constitution? (2 years 11 months and 18 days).
Explanation: the Constituent Assembly took almost 3 years, that is 2 years, 11 months and 17 days to be precise, to complete its historic task of drafting the Constitution for independent India. During this period, 11 sessions were held, covering a total of 165 days.
Question number 24. What does Article 370 of the Constitution pertain to? Special provisions for Jammu Kashmir. Question number 25. Which amendment of the Indian Constitution lowered the voting age from 21 to 18? The answer is 61st Amendment.
Explanation: the 61st Amendment of the Constitution of India lowered the voting age from 21 to 18 years. It was enacted in 1988 and came into force in 1989.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.